Hello friends, today we are going to see the construction materials MCQ. So the continuation of previous video. So the question is, the process of mixing clay, water and other ingredients to make brick is known as option A kneading, option B molding, option C bucking, option D drying. So the correct answer is option A kneading. So next question, advantage of clamp compared to the kiln for burning the bricks is that option A, it takes less time for burning, option B, it gives more output for first class bricks, option C, it has less initial cost, option D, the suitable when bricks are required in large numbers. So the correct answer is option C, it has less initial cost. So next question, the internal size of the mold used for brick preparation is option A equal to the size of the fully burned bricks, option B smaller than the size of fully burned bricks, option C greater than the size of fully burned brick, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option C greater than the size of fully burned bricks. So next question, pug mills used for option A preparation of clay, option B molding of clay, option C drying of bricks, option D burning of bricks. So the correct answer is option A preparation of clay. So the pug mill is mainly used for preparation of clay. So next question, which of the following bricks are used for lining of furnace? Option A overburn bricks, option B underburn bricks, option C refractory bricks, option D first class bricks. So the correct answer is option C refractory bricks. So this is one type of special bricks used for lining of furnace, stand heavy heat. So next question, the frog of the brick masonry is generally kept on option A bottom face, option B top face, option C shorter side, option D longer side. So the correct answer is option B top face. So next question, the number of bricks required for the 1 cubic meter of brick masonry is option A 400, option B 450, option C 500, option D 550. So the correct answer is option C 500. So next question, glazing is used to make the earthenware, option A hard, option B soft, option C porous, option D impervious. So the correct answer is option D impervious. So next question, quick lime is option A calcium carbonate, option B calcium oxide, option C calcium hydroxide, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option D calcium oxide, that is CaO. So next question, the quick lime is slow in setting, rapid in slacking, good in strength. So the options are only one is correct, option B only 2 is correct, option C both 1 and 2 is correct, option D both 2 and 3 is correct. So the correct answer is option C both 1 and 2 is correct. So next question, ascertain A, pure lime takes a long time to develop adequate strength. The reason is pure lime has slow hardening characteristics. So select the according to the coding system given below. So the first option both A and R is true, or is the correct explanation of A. So second option both A and R is true and R is not correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true but R is false. Option D, A is false but R is true. So the correct answer is option A, both A and R is true and R is the correct explanation of A. So next question, hydraulic lime is obtained by option A burning of limestone, option B burning of conker, option C adding water to the quick lime, option D calcination of pure clay. So the correct answer is option B burning of conker. The next question, the main constituent which imparts hydraulicity of the hydraulic lime is option A calcium oxide, option B silica, option C clay, option D water. So the correct answer is option C clay. So next question, so study the following statement. So first statement, hydraulic lime is suitable for whitewashing. So second statement is fat lime is suitable for whitewashing. The third statement, hydraulic lime is suitable for making mortar. The fourth statement is fat lime is suitable for making mortar. So the options are 1 and 4 is correct answer. Option B 1 and 3 is correct answer. Option C 1 and 2 is correct answer. Option D 3 and 4 is correct answer. So the correct answer is option B 1 and 3 is correct answer. So that is hydraulic lime is suitable for whitewashing, and after that hydraulic lime is suitable for making mortar. So 1 and 3 is correct. So next question, the main ingredient of Portland cement are option A silica and lime, option B lime and alumina, option C silica and alumina, option D lime and iron. So the correct answer is option A lime and silica. So next question, the constituent of cement which responsible for all the undesirable properties of cement, option A dicalcium silicate, option B tricalcium silicate, option C dicalcium aluminate, option D tetracalcium aluminoferrite. So the correct answer is option C tricalcium aluminate. So next question, Lee-Chotelier device is used for determining the option A setting time of cement, option B soundness of cement, option C tensile strength of cement, option D compressive strength of cement. So the correct answer is option B soundness test. So next question, the main constituent of cement which is responsible for initial setting time is option A dicalcium silicate, option B tricalcium silicate, option C tricalcium aluminate, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option C tricalcium aluminate. So next question, the initial setting time of ordinary Portland cement as per IS specification should not less than option A 10 minutes, option B 30 minutes, option C 60 minutes, option D 600 minutes. So the correct answer is option B 30 minutes. So next question, as per IS specification, the maximum final setting time for ordinary Portland cement should be option A 30 minutes, option B 1 hour, option C 6 hours, option D 10 hours. So the correct answer is option D 10 hours. So next question, for testing compressive strength of cement, the size of the cube used is option A 50 mm, option B 70.6 mm, option C 100 mm, option D 150 mm. So the correct answer is option A 50 mm. So next question, the normal consistency of ordinary Portland cement is option A 10%, option B 20%, option C 30%, option D 40%. So the correct answer is option C 30%. So next question, early attainment of strength in rapid hardening cement is mainly due to option A gypsum, option B finer grinding, option C tricalcium silicate, option D tricalcium aluminate. So the correct answer is option B finer grinding. So next question, after storage the strength of cement is decreases, option B increases, option C remains same, option D may increase or decrease. So the correct answer is option A decreases. So next question, according to IS classification, the compressive strength of ordinary Portland cement after 3 days should not be less than option A 7 megapascal, option B 11.5 megapascal, option C 16 megapascal, option D 21 megapascal. So the correct answer is option C 16 megapascal. So next question, addition of pozzolana to ordinary Portland cement, it increases option A bleeding, option B shrinkage, option C permeability, option D heat of hydration. So the correct answer is option B shrinkage. So next question, gypsum consists of option A H2S and CO2, option B CaSO4 and H2O, option C lime and H2O, option D CO2 and calcium. So the correct answer is option B CaSO4 and H2O. So next question, for testing compressive and tensile strength of cement, the cement mortar is made by mixing cement and standard sand of the properties of 1:2, option B 1:3, option C 1:4, option D 1:6. So the correct answer is option B 1:3. So next question, the slump recommended for mass concrete is about option A 25 mm to 50 mm, Option B 50 mm to 100 mm. Option C 100 mm to 125 mm. Option D 125 mm to 150 mm. So the correct answer is option A 25 mm to 50 mm. So next question. With increase in moisture content, the bulking of sand, option A increases, option B decreases, option C first increase to certain maximum value and then decreases, option D first decreases to the certain minimum value and then increases. So the correct answer is option C, first increases to the certain maximum value and then decreases. So next question. Which of the following cement is suitable for use the massive concrete structures such as large dams? Option A ordinary Portland cement, option B low height cement, option C rapid hardening cement, option D sulfate resisting cement. So the correct answer is option B low heat cement. So next question. The proper amount of entrained air in concrete result in option better workability, better resistance to freezing and thawing, so lesser workability and less resistance to freezing and thawing. So the correct answer is options 1 and 2 is correct answer, option B 1 and 4 is correct answer, option C 2 and 3 is correct answer, option D 3 and 4 is correct answer. So the correct answer is option A 1 and 2 is correct answer. So that is the proper amount of entrained air will result in better workability and better resistance to freezing and thawing. So next question. The most common admixture which is used to accelerate the initial set of the concrete is option A gypsum, option B calcium chloride, option C calcium carbonate, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option B calcium chloride. So next question. The maximum quantity of calcium chloride used for accelerator in the cement in the percentage by weight of the cement is option A 1%, option B 2%, option 3%, option D 4%. So the correct answer is option B 2%. So next question. The basic purpose of retarder in concrete, option A to increase the initial setting time of concrete paste in concrete, option B the decrease in the initial setting time of the concrete paste in concrete, option C the render the concrete more watertight, option D the improve the workability of concrete mix. So the correct answer is option A to increase the initial setting time of the cement paste in concrete. So next question. Which of the following cement contains maximum percentage of dicalcium silicate? Option A ordinary Portland cement, option B low heat cement, option C rapid hardening cement, option D sulfate resistant cement. So the correct answer is option B low heat cement. So next question. The most commonly used retarder in cement is option A gypsum, option B calcium chloride, option C calcium carbonate, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option A gypsum. So next question. 3 basic raw material which is needed in large quantities for production of steel are option A iron ore, coal and sulfur, option B iron ore, carbon and sulfur, option C iron ore, coal and limestone, option D iron ore, carbon and limestone. So the correct answer is option C iron ore, coal and limestone. So next question. Compared to mild steel, cast iron has high compressive strength, high tensile strength, low compressive strength or low tensile strength. So the correct answer is option A 1 and 2, option B 2 and 3, option C 3 and 4, option D 1 and 4. So the correct answer is option D 1 and 4 is the correct answer. So that is high compressive strength and low tensile strength. The next question. Which of the following gradients exert minimum influence of properties of steel? Option A iron, option B carbon, option C manganese, option D sulfur. So the correct answer is option B carbon. So next question. Which of the following is the purest form of iron? Option A cast iron, option B wrought iron, option C mild steel, option D high carbon steel. So the correct answer is option B wrought iron. So next question. The ultimate tensile strength of structural mild steel about Option A 160 Newton per mm square, option B 260 Newton per mm square, option C 420 Newton per mm square, option D 520 Newton per mm square. So the correct answer is 420 Newton per mm square. So next question, the percentage of carbon content in mild steel is option A less than 0.25, option B between 0.25 to 0.7, option C between 0.7 to 1.5, option D greater than 1.5. So the correct answer is option A less than 0.25. So next question, which of the following stresses is used to identifying the quality of structural steel? Option A ultimate stress, option B yield stress, option C proof stress, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option B yield stress. So next question, the ratio of thickness of the web to the flange of steel rolled structures, beams and channels is option A less than 1, option B equal to 1, option C greater than 1, option D less than 1 beams but greater than 1 for channels. So the correct answer is option A less than 1. So next question, paints with white lead base are suitable for painting of option A woodwork, option B ironwork, option C both wood and ironwork, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option A woodwork. So next question, assertion A, the paints with white lead base are not recommended for painting of ironworks. Reason is the paints with white lead base do not check rusting of the iron. So the correct answer is option A, both A and R is true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B, both R and A and R is true, but R is not correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true but R is false. Option D, A is false but R is true. So the correct answer is option A, both A and R is true, and R is the correct explanation of A. So next question, the amount of water used for 1 kg of distemper is option A 0.2 liter, option B 0.4 liter, option C 0.6 liter, option D 0.8 liters. So the correct answer is option C 0.6 liters. So next question, the vehicle used for case of enamel paints is usually option A linseed oil, option B water, option C varnish, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option C varnish. So next question, assertion. So normally turpentine oil is recommended as thinner for indoor painting. The reason turpentine oil is costlier than other thinners. So the options both A and R is true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B, both A and R is true but R is not correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true but R is false. Option D, A is false but R is true. So the correct answer is option B, both A and R is true but R is not correct explanation of A. So again we will see in next video. Thank you.